Okay, Roger, you've done it, a record 7th title here at the Swiss Indoors. How special is that victory?
Well, it's very cool fact to win my 7th here. 88th in my career is my favorite number too. Playing against Rafa here in Basel was always going to be very special. I played in front of 50,000 people throughout the week here, so it was a very nice finish for all of us. Rafa, as gracious as ever. Felt like he also won, just by showing up, making the finals, and he got the great ovation at the very end. I think the people are very thankful that he keeps coming back to Basel. And then for me personally, it was a dream run again, and I couldn't be happier. I can't thank the fans enough for their support throughout.
Just looking at the match specifically, obviously you got off to a flying start there, but then Rafa's always a fighter, and he came back strong in that second set. Yeah,
I did have my chances in the second set twice, I think, to break him and then maybe close it out, but he did well to hang around and make it tough for me, and I could feel like he had extra energy towards the end of the second. He started to play with more power, more intensity, and he did a good job there. So I don't want to say it was a matter of time, because actually I was holding my serve quite easily, but then you need one good game. That's what it took, and then he served it out really solid because he had momentum on his side. In the third, for me, it was really important just to stay with Rafa, and then hopefully not make too many crucial mistakes at the wrong times. But I was able to stay pretty clean on my serve, and then I think I also figured out a little bit how I needed to play him in the third, and I got the crucial break and then served it home myself. It was a bit of a roller coaster at the very end of the last game, but I'm happy I got the job done.
And once again, in that third set, the crowd got really pumping. There was a Mexican wave going at one point, and they really spurred you on. Yeah,
Mexican wave has been part of this arena now for the last 4 matches, and I think they know it helps me. It's great for the atmosphere. It's wonderful for the players, and that's what makes the best players come back, if you feel like the crowd's really enjoying themselves. And this week again was a beauty.
And for you yourself, your first victory over Rafa since 2012. It's been a while, but obviously very satisfying for you.
Very satisfying, of course. I mean, you can't beat him if you don't play him, so of course that also goes hand in hand. But regardless, it's always a pleasure playing against him, even if you lose sometimes or many times. It was great playing here against him here in Basel, and of course getting a win against him. It's very special. So of course it was a very important day in my career again.
And just finally, in the town last night, there was a lot of Halloween celebrations, people partying, a lot of outfits. But are you going to go with your more traditional pizza with the ball kids?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Halloween, we don't do that very much, actually, here in Switzerland, I don't think. But, we got to keep the tradition going. It's so funny. It's so close to me, to my heart, giving the medal to the ball boys and the ball girls at the very end. I was standing there myself once or twice, and I was also ball boy in the finals. It was a really important thing for me to do in my life, and so for me to look back and look into the eyes of all the kids and see how happy they are to be on the court with Rafa and myself in front of 9,000 people, it's always going to remain special. So of course we're going to keep the tradition alive and have pizza all together now.